Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 2. There is a lot of stuff to do. Also, in the meantime, I have taken a quick glance at my previous video, and I completely missed that dialogue option with Caden, where I could have denied my affiliation with Cerberus, even though that was a renegade option. I totally didn't even see that last time, but I wish I had taken it. However, I'm pretty sure that would not have changed the outcome of the conversation. Now, as for this relic here, that doesn't actually do anything. Okay, it just... I guess it's just a trophy of a past mission. Just to make sure, I haven't actually collected any other armors. I wonder if that's strictly a DLC thing. But I never care about purely cosmetic DLCs. That's why I didn't acquire any of those. Right, we have some unread messages from Tombs. Tombs, that name rings a bell. What the hell kind of game are you playing, Shepard? You did the buddy act when I had the gun on that Cerberus scientist, telling me you understood. Now I find out you're working for Cerberus. Yeah, I mean, things can change over the years, my friend. Tests were done on me that you can't even imagine. For years, Cerberus did them. They tortured me. They used me as a damn lab rat. And now you're teaming up with them like they're any other merc band? Well, that's not exactly how it works, man. I'm afraid you're missing some crucial information here. I've got my own merc team now, Shepard, and I kill any Cerberus team I can find. If I run into you, don't expect any different. Well, I guess you're gonna be dead then, as soon as we run into each other. That's unfortunate. Can you help? From Robin Reeve. Commander, the Alliance soldier here gave me this contact information. The Alliance soldier here. Okay. I hope this reaches you. You said you were trying to stop those collectors. They took my son and my brother. Have you found them? Do you know where they are? I know you're looking, but so many people are just gone. Every family lost someone. The children are the worst. Empty desks at the schools. Winter clothes that never got worn. Please, the Alliance isn't doing anything. The Council isn't doing anything. If you can find our people, I'm begging you to do something. Tell me something I can do. Yeah, well, I'm trying. Shadow Broker Intel. I probably shouldn't even read this yet, so I'm not gonna do that quest for a while. Okay. Speak to Liara. Okay, so I still got that quest apparently. Or technically I already had it. Well, I guess the game, as far as the game's concerned, I read that mail. Yeah. I mean, I really would like to see Liara again. But, yeah, in the interest of not breaking the game too much, I'm gonna hold off on that. What I do want to do, though, is go wake up the Krogan. Before I forget again. Krogan pod, yes. That's there. Now where exactly would that be? There. Yes. Okay. Nothing else in here? Nope. Well, let's check this out.
The subject is stable, Shepard. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
Good.
Can he see anything in there? Does he know where he is?
Unlikely. Current neural patterns indicate minimal cognition. Barring ship-wide power loss, the nutrients in the tank could sustain him for over a year.
Any idea how dangerous this guy is?
He is a Krogan, Shepard. If you were asking whether he is actively hostile, I don't have the necessary data to answer. Okir's technology could impart data, not methods of thinking. The subject may know of his views, but would not necessarily share them.
What can you tell me about this guy? Anything unusual?
The subject is an exceptional example of the Krogan species, with fully formed primary, secondary, and tertiary organs where applicable. No defects of any kind, aside from the genetic markers of the genophage present in all Krogan. I cannot judge mental functioning.
Right. Well, there really is only one viable course of action here.
Stand by. I'm gonna open the tank and let him out.
Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
He's either a powerful addition to the crew or a time bomb. I'd rather deal with it now.
Very well, Shepard. The controls are online. The switch and consequences are yours.
I'm sure he's gonna be a super nice guy.
Human. Male. Before you die, I need a name.
A name. More than that, I don't know what I'm implying here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I don't take threats lightly. I suggest you relax.
Not your name. Mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, O'Kear couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, Legacy, Grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do.
Grunt.
I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
Yeah, I'm not sure Grunt is a particularly good name.
You wouldn't prefer O'Kear? Or Legacy?
It's short. Matches the training in my blood. The other words are big things I don't feel. Maybe they fit your mouth better. I feel nothing for O'Kear's clan or his enemies. I'll do what I'm bred to do. Fight and determine the strongest. But his imprint has failed. Without a reason that's mine, one fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
I have a good ship and a strong crew. A strong clan. You'd make it stronger.
If you're weak and choose weak enemies, I'll have to kill you.
Our enemies
We'll
are
see
worth
about that.
it. No doubt about that.
That's acceptable. I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw reason.
Offer one hand, but arm the other. Wise Shepherd. If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you.
Alright.
Shepherd.
Well, let's have some conversation.
Did O'Kear give you any imprints about the collectors?
I see blurry ships, guesswork about strength. Nothing to help pick a weak spot and tear. O'Kear spent all his time on old hatreds. Whatever he had, it was used up when he made me.
What do you think about the crew?
That you
Good
haven't
bunch
met.
if they stay out of my way. Dead bunch if they don't. Train them good if you want to take on collectors. Some of these aliens are too smooth.
What do you think
Wait.
about the crew?
Good bunch
Why
if
does
they
it keep
stay out of my way.
switching the
Dead bunch if they
positions
don't.
around here?
Train them good if you want to take on collectors.
What are your thoughts about our mission?
I fight. Doesn't matter who for.
Okay.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Might have something I could put together. Don't know how useful it will be.
Biotic duration. Okay, sure. Krogan shotgun. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Because why not?
Shepherd.
Anything in your tank
Nothing
imprints?
else I can think of.
Oh,
I'm
so
no
the
tech. Enjoy
biotic
what
duration
we've
wasn't
got.
even from him. Huh. Okay.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later,
Gotcha.
That's
All
all
right.
for now.
Shepherd.
Well, he didn't kill me, so I'll count that as a success. And while we're down here, might as well go ahead and talk to Zaid.
Back for more?
Sure.
Tough fight on Horizon. I fought slavers and kidnapping rings, but nothing like that. Some slavers took a little girl on a colony in the Skepsis system. Girl woke up, fought her way out, got picked up by my band well on her way to Omega. 8 years old. She'd have had no chance on Horizon. I knew this girl once, Asari, good head on her shoulders. We had this whole thing going, until she sold me out to the Blood Pack. Put a sour note on the relationship. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Alright. No comment on our new Krogan ally. Oops, please don't get stuck on corners. That would help. Hey, Jack.
Hey.
How are things? Oh, hey, you got upgrades.
I picked up a lot of resources. Can you use them to help against the collectors?
I figured out those L5Xs. Consider yourself lucky. It's not like I keep a library of this shit around.
Okay. Whatever those are. Miranda and Jacob.
What do you think of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob doesn't know who he is, but that's not my problem. Miranda's
okay,
a
I guess I
Cerberus
have asked
bitch.
her about that.
Knew that before she opened her mouth.
What do you think of our mission?
I don't care.
I should go.
Yep.
Yep. Wait.
Hey,
Tell me about you. What are you up to?
still checking out your ship. Wouldn't mind putting her through her paces when you're not around.
If I take you too seriously, I might need to deal with you.
Try it. Anyway, relax. Joyriding doesn't have the thrill it used to. Besides, if I wanted it, I'd take it.
That's so.
I've been around. Ran with gangs, wiped out some gangs, joined a cult. Kept the haircut. I learned how to survive and not be a victim.
It's hard to imagine you in a cult. That usually involves a lot of rules.
I was looking for answers. Drugs and sex and going to a better place. A better place, right. It was all about money. They wanted to take a colony, shake the suckers down to fund their spread, and guess who was their ace in the hole? They were just like the rest. Didn't give one shit about me.
I have a feeling I know what happened to them.
What did you do when you found out?
What do you think?
Yeah.
It's hard to imagine you in a
Wait.
cult.
I was looking for... It was
That's the same
they
thing
were
as
just like
before?
the rest. Didn't
Okay.
give one shit about me.
You must have met some good people, too.
Everybody wants something, and because of that, everything is fair game. Murder, assault, kidnapping, drugs, stealing, arson. Done it all. And that's the boring shit. Piracy, theft of military craft, destruction of a space station, and vandalism. That was a good one.
Military's a hard target. Bet that made you some friends.
Shouldn't have left the thing unlocked. Besides, parades are boring. I helped.
A space station. You're pushing what I can believe.
Ain't saying it was easy. Not everything is spur of the moment. Sometimes you gotta work to give people what they deserve. Had some people I hung with for a while. Outlaw colony. Felt like they were like me. Guess that made us a nice target. Turians think they know something about a scorched earth response. Fuck 'em.
Alright.
You were a pirate, too?
Ties in with the kidnapping. If you hijack a passenger ship and don't kill everyone, anyway. Good lesson. Simpler to just kill them all.
I'm surprised you'd even mention vandalism in that bunch.
Yeah.
That's what the Hanar call it when you crash that space station I mentioned into one of their moons and make a new crater. They really liked that moon.
Do you ever wonder if you could have done things differently?
No.
Shouldn't you?
There's no reason I should be alive, but I am. You know why? Instinct. It's worked for me so far, and I'm not gonna change. Hey, Shepard. No one's ever asked me about this shit. It's strange to talk about. So fuck you. And thanks for asking.
Wonderful. Yeah, I mean, she's definitely an interesting character, but I don't like her at all. I mean, we're about as incompatible as two
The
human
new
beings
armor
could possibly be.
reinforcements really threw off the gravimetric profiles. But engines are good to go. I rebalanced the Gilborn coefficients and adjusted the anterior intakes on the second-tier stabilizers.
I love it when you talk dirty.
Yeah, that is also a line straight out of a Star Trek episode right there. I mean, not the dirty talk one. Hey, Edie, completely missed her console here every single time, haven't I?
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
Alright, well, that's... glad we talked about this. Alright, done down here. I guess I'm gonna work my way back up. One level at a time. Got a lot of talking to do. Right, this is still locked, so that's gonna be the location of another crew member eventually.
So the collectors did take New Canton.
Yes, but my wife and daughter left in the nick of time. They're resting in San Francisco as we speak.
That's great news.
It is, but I knew a lot of good people in New Canton. Our mission has to succeed.
Thank God Shepard's in command.
Thank God. Alright. Hey there.
Hey, got a minute?
Sure.
Not a lot of people go in and out of Dr. Chakwa's office, other than to get medical attention, I mean. I hear you shared a drink with her. That's really nice. I imagine with all that's happened, old friends are becoming a luxury.
I suppose, yeah.
Gabby and Ken would make a great couple. I just doubt they'll ever realize it.
Wait, aren't they a couple?
The Normandy runs so quietly. I'm not used to hearing my footsteps when I walk. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Alright. Thanks for those great insights. What is this thing? What does it say? Nothing. Oh, hey. Is this new, or maybe I just missed it?
That painting has a special place in my heart. An art collector hired me to steal it. When I got there, the painting was gone. On the way out, I saw it being hauled off by another thief. I chased him down, tackled him, and took the painting. That's how KG and I met. We never did turn it in to our employers.
Apparently.
That's my favorite piece, painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that happen. I set up an idea as a buyer's rep to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She painted that for me on the way home. I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work.
Okay, nice. We have looked at these other things. Okay, cool.
Rupert, there's something different with tonight's meal. Seems like you put in more food and less ass.
Yeah, keep talking.
I mean, not all kinds of ass are bad in your food. I mean, ham is technically pig ass.
How can I help you, Commander?
What do you do here on the
What don't I? Most HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical.
You have everything you need.
Absolutely. Since you set up my kitchen with proper supplies,
I won't take any
back
more.
to work.
Hey, Garrus. Do you have any new upgrades, perhaps?
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Nothing.
Have the Cerberus
I think being part of the team that took down Saren got me some points. Everyone I talked to. Don't worry, Commander.
Talk to you
I'll
later.
be here if you need me.
Nothing new from him. But Miranda has something for me. At least a quest.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
You remember what I told you about Father? Building a dynasty?
Yeah,
There was
kind of.
another reason I went to Cerberus for protection. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So you think your father has tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
What do you know about your sister?
Nice ass
She's
shot
my
there.
genetic twin. We're identical, but she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
Does your sister's family know about this? Are they okay with being relocated?
They know nothing. They're completely uninvolved. Normal. I told Cerberus, and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
Sure.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Okay. Well, looks like we're gonna be traveling to Ilium for a variety of reasons anyway, also. Just to make sure she doesn't have anything else to
If
talk
we
about.
have time, I'd like to go to Ilium
Yes.
and relocate my sister's family.
I mean, okay, yeah, we know.
Can you tell me more about relocating your sister?
My father is up. I've kept her hidden for years, but his agents have tracked her
Why
to
do we
Ilium.
have this
I
redundant
need
conversation?
to help her. You remember what I told you about?
Yes.
There was another reason I went to Cerberus. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from
So
my...
you think your father is
I've tried to keep her hidden with... He's too close.
What do you
So
need
I
me to do?
cannot talk to
My
her
contact's name is
normally
Lantea.
until we've taken care of that. Okay, gotcha.
How may I help you, Commander?
You're not the Cerberus type,
Nothing.
Doctor.
I have...
I'll see you later,
Commander.
Doctor.
Right. I wonder if the AI core is gonna house one of my future crew members. Maybe Tali? She seems like she would be very interested in Edie. But on the other hand, Edie doesn't seem, or it doesn't seem like Edie would like people in her, well, in her literal core. I don't know. Yes. Right, we still haven't talked to Jacob or Morden. Also, there was another upgrade. I'm really not entirely sure where this came from, but I'm gonna take it. Yeah, okay. Right.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Some other time. About to test new bioweapon. Not on us, of course.
Of course.
Didn't think I had to specify, but Joker.
Right.
Anything else?
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware
Cerberus
of?
personnel in... Always.
Of course.
Some matters,
I'll let
but
you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Okay. Nothing new here, and I almost managed to lodge myself into that corner again. It's pretty easy to do, honestly, so...
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
Right.
The yeoman said you wanted to see me. What's this about, Jacob?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
Huh. I thought he didn't have family.
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gurns back. The ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
I mean, of course he wants to check it out.
I'd think you'd be more excited that your father might be alive.
He wasn't around enough for me to have bad memories. It's an old, well-healed wound. But if he's actually alive and needs help, I also want to note that it's not normal procedure for distress calls to be routed to the Normandy.
Right.
This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Yeah, that is suspicious.
Any signs that this was a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
I doubt the elusive man would let a direct operation stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you. And whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch?
You didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it. Even if you keep making it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am. And as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
I mean, it's kind of unlikely that he's actually alive, so...
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was doing.
Privately held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Typical research and grab operation. Find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible to shut out competitors.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
Right. And I suspect we'll find more than dusty old bones. Although what? I can't even begin to guess.
I hope we can clear up what's going... Was there anything else?
No.
Just
I can't talk normally to him. Well.
What do you think of the state of the crew?
Yeah. Unless all distractions are removed, loyalty to the mission will suffer. Run this team through hell, and all we're getting is burned. Anything else, Commander?
How are we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Doing good, but good is just as dead as bad, if I understand the threat. How long can we last with collectors going wherever they want? Anything else, Commander?
I'm more interested in just talking.
Already? I'm not big on force.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Okay. So we have a few things to do now. Also Codex, since we're currently reading and talking a lot. Well, more talking lately, but... Okay, Arrival. Reaper Secrets. I guess I'm gonna read this now, because if I keep this for, well, basically until the very end of the game, it's gonna constantly be bothering me with the flashing Codex entry there. So, Planet Erotot. Nothing is impossible, says the hegemony propaganda poster that depicts a muscular Batarian miner under an Erotot sky, his rebreather held away from his face, as if he's just taken it off. The image sums up millions of man-hours of labor on the Batarian planet, and represents or misrepresents much of its history. 2 decades ago, Erotot, like several planets in the Skyllian Verge, was claimed by both human and Batarian governments, but the Alliance backed out after learning about the atmosphere's dangerously low pressure and oxygen levels. Instead, they concentrated their colonial efforts on planets that could support human life without the aid of domed habitats and rebreathers. Human governments saw it as a wise move, Batarians saw it as cowardly. The Batarians rose to the colonization challenge, shipping in large numbers of laborers. They took the high financial costs and casualties due to accidents or logistical snafus in stride. Large-scale dumping of cyanobacteria has increased the oxygen in the atmosphere by a fraction of 1%, a modest increase that the hegemony trumpets as a sign of their eventual victory. Short-term profits on Erotot are largely made in the minerals sector, through mining the extremely metal-rich planetary crust. The dark side to the mining does not appear on the propaganda poster. The majority of laborers are indentured servants or slaves. Erotot is rumored to have military bases on its surface and throughout its solar system, though details are heavily restricted by the hegemony's Ministry of Information Control. Human merchant ships rarely come to the planet, outcompeted by local companies that benefit from heavy economic protections. The average Erotot citizen only sees humans on the news, usually featured in stories of trials and executions of accused spies. Wonderful. Right. Journal. Right, we have Moranis and Jacob's jobs. Wait, where is this? Alpha Draconis system. Right. Okay, we still have this Krogan sushi to somehow deal with. Okay. Oh, also, the most important crew member to talk to. Almost forgot about him.
I've got an appointment with Shaira in 3 months. I can't wait.
We're flying into the eye of the storm, and you're thinking about some Asari prostitute?
Hey, watch it. It's not like that at all. She's... you won't understand unless you meet her.
Well, I hope we're all still alive in 3 months.
Hey, Commander. It's, pretty crazy the people you can run into out here, huh? I mean, it was probably a setup or something, but it was still good to see Caden, Staff Commander Alenko, wasn't it?
Right.
He moved on. I can't blame him.
He was frontline with you against a Reaper, and I'm the one who gets roped back into saving the galaxy? Did someone switch our files?
You're the force that pulls it all together, Joker.
Yeah, it sucks, I'll give you that.
So, how do you think we're doing?
If Normandy's not as ready as she could be, there's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the one... Jacob is way too... No surprise, Morden acts superior to... It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Right.
I assume everything is going well up here?
This thing wants to fire me over a joke. Okay, I said I'd flash the AI core, but I was kidding. And we'd only lose a few systems. Nosy ones.
To clarify, human resources adjustments are not actually under my authority.
Then why? Why are you always picking on me?
My replies were intended to provoke, though not to cause distress. Your reactions are atypical of most humans. You are interesting.
Huh.
Edie, were you intentionally egging him on? What part of your programming covers that?
Nothing in the restrictions imposed upon me forbids active observation techniques. Mr. Moreau's performance actually improved under duress.
I never figured the coming overlords would be so annoying. I'm done.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
I assume everything is going well.
Good for now.
Okay.
Fractured my...
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
It's always nice talking to you. To you too, honestly. Okay. Now, looks like I've finally caught up. Don't have any messages. Oh wait, encrypted transmission from Elusive Man. Oh, Shepard, I see you awakened Okir's Krogan. Ah, a dangerous decision, but you've got free reign on this operation. If you're certain he'll be a useful member of the team, you've got my support. We need every weapon we can get in this battle. If this grunt proves unreliable and has to be put down, don't lose the body. He's based at least partially on collector technology, and could offer useful genetic data. But again, you're in charge. Yeah, I am. At least I hope I am. Okay, we're gonna leave that message for now.
Commander, you've received a new message at your
I
private
know,
terminal.
thanks. Let's quick save just because why not? And take a look at the map. That's not the right button. Wait, why did we not fully explore the system first? That seems unusual. Oh, because I didn't fly here. Yeah, okay, I didn't fly here manually also. Mouse cursor? What? I'm not sure if that even showed up on screen, but... well, let's just explore the rest of the system then, I guess. In fact, I never really read this description, did I? Horizon, a temperate world that has hit the sweet spot for carbon-based life. Horizon has a nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere maintained by abundant indigenous photosynthetic plants and bacteria. While the native plants are not very palatable to humans, the soil conditions are such that a handful of introduced Earth species have flourished, and the colonists must take strict care to prevent ecological disasters. Genetically engineered Terminator seeds that grow nutritious but sterile crops to minimize outbreaks are the rule rather than the exception. Animals on Horizon appear to be exploding in diversity, similar to Earth's Cambrian period. Large flying insect analogues take advantage of the thicker-than-Earth atmosphere and low gravity to grow enormous. Microbial life has proven relatively benign. A series of vaccinations for the most virulent strains of soil-borne diseases is all that is required for a visit. That's nice. Venture. A pressure cooker of a planet, Venture's thick nitrogen-based atmosphere is also the source of wealth for a small colonist industry. While Venture's high temperatures are brutal, the primordial soup is not as acidic as on other hothouse planets, and xenon can be readily collected and isolated from the lower troposphere by recovery bots. This xenon is then sold for use in ion drives and some electric lights. Venture's gravity is relatively low for a planet of its size, making the recovery more economical than would otherwise be expected. Okay. And gas giant, Prospect. Prospect is a hydrogen-nitrogen gas giant with 13 known moons, most of which seem to have dense heavy metal deposits on first scan, starting a resource rush by the colonists from nearby horizon. In a tragic turn of events, a galactic uranium surplus drove half the mining firms out of business, and the surfaces of some moons are littered with the bodies of executives who committed suicide by airlock. Today's mining corporations have reached a much more palatable equilibrium and hold more diversified and sustainable portfolios. Prospect is within the frost line of its solar system, where ice giants do not normally form. For this reason, it is believed to have been an extrasolar capture. And finally we have Watchman. Perched on the outer edge of Yara's small solar system, Watchman is a mid-sized rock and ice planet that has picked up a dozen moon-sized objects. Its nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere is too thin to support life, with solid ice covering its calcium-heavy rocky core. Footprints of the first surveying teams to come to the planet can still be seen on its practically airless surface. The planet, devoid of valuable resources, has seen few visitors since. And this seems to be the only system? Yeah. Alright. Well then. That is indeed fully explored. As are... Oh, wait. The Kelson Rift isn't. Huh. Or the Hades Nexus. I guess these must have had some new systems added retroactively. Rosetta Nebula, Help Jacob, Recrutali. I'm really not sure what to prioritize at this point. We have Hourglass is still fully explored. Eagle Nebula is not at all. Huh. Okay, Crescent Nebula has Ilium and lots of quests. There are a lot of potential places to check out. I kind of want to revisit Omega and the Citadel and see what I can buy. Maybe check out Omega first and try to completely finish off everything there. Right. Okay, why don't we do that? I haven't been there since literally the beginning of the game. Who knows, maybe something new will pop up as well. We seem to have the same cutscene as before, which is still nice. Who do I want to take with me on this one? I mean, I'm assuming this is not gonna be a real mission. I don't know, maybe what's her face is gonna have something new for me. Okay. There's still another grayed out crew member slot, interestingly enough. Well, I don't know. Let's take the same team we had originally, which... Wait, no, it wasn't Garrus. We only recruited Garrus here. Yeah, let's pick him then. And I don't know. Maybe... Kasumi. I kinda like her. Honestly, I like these two. They seem to make a good team. Oh wow, she has 5 points. Which means I'm gonna max out her Master Thief. The differences are subtle. More weapon damage. Power recharge time. I think I want to give her better power recharge time. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, I'm gonna save one more level up for his Turian level. Turian, whatever. Level 4. Alright. Anything new with you?
Got something to report?
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What do they
Vorcha?
plan?
They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started
Okay.
planning,
I'll just be going.
keep up the good work.
I guess I'm gonna go ahead and talk to... Ah, God, I keep forgetting her name. Arya, right. Since, you know, I'm here. Might as well. Although I don't even know if there is such a thing as, you know, quests you discover just from talking to random people or reaching a random location. Everything so far has seemed to be advertised via personal message or, you know, some kind of cutscene.
What do you need?
So,
Anything new?
you must know what's what
Everything
on
with
Omega.
Monday. Just don't waste my time.
Yeah.
We friend.
Nope. I've had a few careers. A few
Huh?
names. Commando training, mercenary leanings. I've kept what was valuable and dropped the baggage.
I only pressed X here to exit out the conversation. I'm not sure what I asked her about. I'm also not sure we've heard this before.
You're important, but also isolated. No other allies out there to
I
back you
lean
up?
toward a particular type of work. Sometimes you'd rather disappear.
Alright, I'll drop it.
I think it must have been something we've talked about before.
Maybe I'll be here.
Yep. Okay, let's just do our shopping and be on our way then, I guess. I'd also appreciate if I was allowed to run indefinitely out of combat,
Come on, let me in.
especially in completely non-combat zones like this one. Just to speed things up a little bit, you know. Hey, you're still here.
I have to go.
Right.
Please check with my kiosk to
I
see
will.
what I have for sale.
And I don't know why it puts me back behind the counter every single time. Shotgun damage. Honestly, that's still super expensive and not very helpful. I mean, I guess it's a bit helpful. Jacob uses shotguns, the Krogan does. I do want to look at the other shops first, just to make sure there isn't something more immediately useful. Strength boost pads. Melee damage. Wow, that's super inexpensive. Why didn't I buy this before? Yes? Okay. Hack module. Yeah, I'm just gonna buy this now.
This should come in handy.
I guess. Oh, yeah, for this minigame specifically. I guess I could use some help. Well, and to finish things off. Yes. Oh. Talk to Kasumi about this.
I like the seedier towns. They're prettier. They value their light. They don't have god-awful neon everywhere, like Ilium or the Citadel. Just the light of people living, moving from place to place. Just enough to know people live there.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, let's finish off our shopping here.
This looks interesting.
This might also unlock the ability to research something else, so maybe it's not a waste at all. I mean, again, it's not a waste, it's just that I would prefer to spend that amount of money on something that benefits Shepard, or the entire team, of course. But ultimately I want to buy everything there is, so no reason not to do it right now. I guess we still have 80,000 credits, so I guess a return trip to the Citadel wouldn't be completely in vain. I can definitely buy at least one thing there. 1 I'm also gonna check my upgrades, just in case something got unlocked. And indeed, there was. Shotgun shield piercing, yes, please. No problem spending tons of resources, because those are so easy to come by. Okay, that's that. Decent. Citadel. Alright. I wonder why... Oh. Yeah, I wonder why exploring this one system is only 16% of Serpent Nebula. So the other system must have tons of planets? Still want to hold off on that though. Until I'm actually ready to do Kasumi's quest. Since we did get a comment from Kasumi on Omega, kind of want to take crew members that I haven't really taken, just to see, on the off chance they have something to say. Maybe Grunt, just for funs. And I don't know. I guess we haven't taken Kasumi, although we did pick her up here. Let's take Jack. Nah, I don't know. Let's take Zaid. Maybe he has some sarcastic comment on something. Wow, right, he has 14 points to spend. Let's definitely unlock this. Give him incendiary ammo. Max out his special skill here. Okay, 50% health, 15% weapon damage, 25% weapon damage, health regen. Yeah, definitely go for better weapon damage. Nice. And we can max out you as well. More health, less health, more weapon damage rather. Yeah, again, 50% weapon damage is too good to pass up for a 5% health difference. I don't know, so far, most of these specialization choices have been pretty simple. I guess maybe on a higher difficulty there is more of an incentive to actually go for the more defensive ones, but even then, a higher offense is often as good, if not better, than a higher defense. Or better defense. Right. I guess while I'm here I might as well listen to some more of these news reports.
Certa Foundation is likely to close by the end of this fiscal year. The Foundation never recovered from a deadly attack by biotic extremists on one of its medical centers 2 years ago. Celebrations are planned across Terra Nova for the upcoming anniversary of the thwarted terrorist attack on the colony. Former hostage Kate Bowman is expected to read a thank you message to Alliance soldiers who rescued her. The Batarian terrorist responsible for the attack on the colony, known only as Balak, remains at large.
Right. That's an open thread that I want to tie up eventually.
The Shepherd Memorial on Akuz is expected to open next year, once the area is declared safe for visitors. Admiral Stephen Hackett will preside. Explorer ships have reported seeing vessels of an unknown make, but whose silhouette strongly resembles ancient Rachni ship profiles. The few ships sighted have been small scouting vessels that rapidly retreated. The Council has pledged a full investigation.
Right. Rachni are another group I'm expecting to run into eventually.
Sources say that the Asari Shaira, more commonly known as the Consort, may be leaving the Citadel after years of bad press and rumors of intelligence leaks. 2 years after a Geth attack nearly destroyed it, the colony of Zoo's Hope has announced plans for an expansion. The recent attack on Horizon has other Council species looking to their own security. The Turian fleet is reportedly bolstering its crew complement, while the Solarian Special Tasks Group is reportedly investigating the colony attacks.
Okay, I think I want to go ahead and do my shopping.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you board the shuttle with that.
But this is a ceremonial item of my people.
Sir, it's a 15-centimeter serrated blade.
You humans are all racist.
Right. Yeah. I do want to get that, my primary reason for being here, out of the way, you know, before spending more time on these little news. And I wanted to look at more of the ads as well, because they're pretty funny, I guess.
Fine, fine. I just need to pick up some spices. Aminodextrous and aminosinister, if you have it.
You don't mix your spice chirality. What cooking school did you say you went to?
I don't go to cooking school. I just want something tasty to put on a steak.
Why don't you just go to Fish Dog Food Factory? It's on level 23. Ask for their tummy-tingling tachanka sauce.
Tummy-tingling. No items available. Okay, that's good. Get the souvenir shop right here. Yeah.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Hey, still running that advertisement.
Welcome back.
So you don't have any comment on that?
These stores are owned by the Citadel,
That's
right?
correct. We offer an assortment.
I really wouldn't have been
Of
too
course,
surprised if
citizen.
they somehow reacted to my endorsing every single store in the same way. Yeah, I'm gonna not buy these fish. This, however, yeah, sure. That seems like a bad idea. I mean, I like fish, but
Maybe a fish, then?
I guess
What? Why?
I'm terrible about keeping them alive.
Do you think we could get into the Presidium if we went along the outer hall in pressure suits?
What, to kill Turians? We can do that here.
No, to get a fish out of those lakes.
Will you forget the damn fish?
Yeah, well, please tell me more about the fish? Because I really don't know how to solve this quest at all. Can you say something else now? Stores. So Rodham Expeditions. Right, yeah. That shop could have something. In fact, pretty sure I didn't buy everything there.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Oh, of course. Oh, yeah, sniper rifle damage. Well, since they're all equally expensive, definitely gonna go for this. 30% is also pretty significant. Right, okay, that gets rid of most of my funds. Fully upgraded weapon. Oh, okay. Well. So there are, what, 100k more worth of upgrades in this shop. Let's take a look at the other ones. It's gonna be a while before I completely bought off everything that there is to buy here. Is there, what, at least 2 more shops this way? I guess I could also use the rapid transit, couldn't I? Now that I think about it. Of course, at this point it's not really worth anymore. Right, this shop doesn't actually have something for me, anything for me. This one probably has.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store
tech
on
damage,
the
yeah.
Citadel.
That's 75k. But then that's also something that will directly benefit me, so... Okay, 175,000. And this has more defensive ones?
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the
No,
Citadel.
nothing. Oh, okay. Guess I bought this. It was a health or armor upgrade. Okay, so... 175,000. Alright. That's a steep sum, but sure, I'm gonna have that eventually.
Now available on video, the abridged version of Francis Kitt's award-winning production of Hamlet, featuring an all-Elcor cast.
Nostalgic melancholy. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. A fellow of infinite jest, of most excellent fancy. Deep accusation. Where be your jibes now? Your gambols, your songs, your flashes of merriment that were wont to set the table on a roar.
And don't forget to catch Elcor Hamlet live, an unforgettable 14-hour experience.
Insincere endorsement. You have not experienced Shakespeare until you have heard him in the voice of Elcor.
You have not experienced Shakespeare if you haven't read the Klingon original.
Now available on video, the abridged version of Francis Kidd's award-winning production of Hamlet, featuring an all-Elcor
Is that all there is?
cast.
Come on. No, please. Stop it. Is it random? Which one they play? Could listen to more news, but I just want to see if there are more ads to play. I thought there is. Yeah, there's one here.
Shepard,
hey.
It's been 2 years since you had a job. Isn't it time you rectified that? Exciting opportunities await Alliance citizens like you on the Outworld colonies. Third-stage colonists are being recruited for ExoGeni Corporation's Pharos facility.
Nice.
Visit your local Colonial Administration office to sign up today.
Yeah, thanks, but no thanks.
It seems like you're always on the run, Shepard. If you're not going off the nav beacons to visit the Quarian migrant fleet, you're exploring the dangerous wreckage on Corliss. But when was the last time you stopped to eat? Why not
That's a
pick
good
up
question.
Steak of Burgot? Enjoy Batarian culture on the go in this traditional traveler's meal. Burgot, the other blue meat. Burgot is composed of levoproteins and is not suitable for consumption by Turians or Quarians. The Burgot Export Company assumes no liability for allergic reactions or intestinal parasites in non-Batarians.
Yeah, I'll pass.
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse. But Saren won't stop there. His Geth aren't going to stay on the fringes of Citadel space.
Abandon the Citadel! Evacuate the Council!
The Citadel's closing! They're sealing the station!
Is surrender not preferable to extinction?
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements. It's the Alliance.
This summer, humanity earns its place among the stars. Citadel, a film by Risa Uverson, presented by Aridani Films.
This summer, huh? What's summer even mean on a galactic scale?
Shepard, are you looking for a good time? Drinks from 100 worlds? Games? Perhaps a little companionship? The Dark Star. One level up. I'll see you there.
Oh, okay.
Shepard, are you looking to continue your education? It's one thing to know how to shoot a gun, but do you have the managerial and actuarial skills required to manage your own business in today's competitive market? The McSwain School of Business can help. The courses available through our extranet site can put you on the path to success. Visit our site now at keywords McSwain Business Education.
Shepard, it's been 2 years since
Yeah,
you had
yeah.
a job.
Okay.
Isn't it
I really
time
wish
we
you could
rectified that?
switch
Exciting
to the
opportunities
next
await
ad.
Alliance citizens like you on the Outworld
Like,
colonies.
yes, there was somewhere there was also a terminal to listen to. I think that's the screen back there. Citadel news. Let's listen to a few of those.
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong. A Solarian survey ship, the Callan High, has been officially declared overdue after 3 weeks without contact. At this time, it is unclear whether the Callan High was attacked or suffered an accident. Turian and Alliance frigates are coordinating a search. Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong. The Systems Alliance 5th Fleet has begun its planned tour of the Attican Traverse region. The fleet, centered around the dreadnought Orizaba under Admiral Stephen Hackett, will stop in various systems over the next 3 months. A Turian spokesman for the Council noted that, since the Battle of the Citadel, the Alliance has played an increasing role in securing our frontiers. He added that the 5th Fleet's Goodwill Tour is a first step to becoming a partner in Turian peacekeeping patrols. Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong. Horizon has become the latest and largest human-settled world to disappear in the wave of lost colonies. As before in such cases, the human representative to the Council has requested an official investigation. This was rejected by a 3-to-4 vote in session. The Council maintains the matter is an internal Alliance issue. Councillor Valor noted, having a seat on the council implies a species can handle its own problems and assist others with theirs. Alliance Councillor Anderson agreed, but requested increased access to the council's space tracking network.
Yeah, for good reason too.
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong. CSEC has reported the disappearance of a sanitation worker on Kithoy Ward. Denaria Claris failed to return from her shift during the third watch. Her assignment took her near the Keeper's area of the ward, and it is feared her corpse might have been taken to the protein vats for recycling.
Oh, right. We've heard this one before, I think.
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong. The top story in international affairs is a Batarian test of a new orbital mirror
we've
system.
definitely heard this one.
By placing large arrays of mirrors at a planet's Lagrange points, it is possible.
Yeah, I'm really not sure if this is random or if they start repeating themselves. The ad certainly did repeat itself. So, I don't know. I mean, it didn't repeat, but it just showed me the same one twice in a row, which,
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams, who died fighting Saren on Vermeer, was posthumously awarded the Solarian Silver Dagger and the Turian Nova Cluster. Williams served proudly with non-human crew members and was once heard to say, "Human or alien, we're all just animals." She is the first Alliance soldier to receive either award.
That's nice.
Planets in the Nubian expanse have been experiencing drastic and sudden climate changes. While initial reports suggest this could be caused by a Batarian orbital mirror system, no such technology is currently located in this area.
Isn't it? Okay.
Further sightings of Shepard place him on Horizon during the recent attack there. Council officials deny that Shepard is alive, or that he is still working covertly as a Spectre. The planet Canalis in the Dorada system recently underwent rapid climate change. Then, just as rapidly, the change is reversed. A research team is investigating the strange events. Later today, we interview Councillor Anderson. The tireless former soldier has put down his guns to build bridges with numerous trade treaties. Tune in and find out what the man behind Commander Shepard's rise to fame thinks is the greatest threat to intergalactic stability. The crashed exploration vessel Estevanico has finally been discovered deep in the Terminus systems. As expected, there were no survivors. Crews have been dispatched to salvage relics from the crash site for exhibition in the Alliance Museum of Galactic Exploration on Earth. The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion 2 years ago. The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response. Aid vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors. The Council offered its sympathy, but regretted that it could not become involved in a purely human matter.
Yeah. That still seems strange.
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report.
We have heard
Since
this one.
Eden Prime, an initial surge in patriotic enlistments was followed by a downturn.
Okay.
As the public
That's gonna do it for now.
the Alliance can match Geth technology.
I think we have, if not all of them, we've heard probably most of them at this point. And, well, I'm not sure if I'm even gonna do my next shopping trip here on camera. I mean, when I do it off camera and do actually run into something interesting, I can always just stop recording. But, yeah, anyway. For the time being, that's gonna be it. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.